Hello everyone, I'm SteampunkMiner and welcome to my 1-year anniversary of making videos on YouTube. And I've also hit 100 subscribers! Woo! So excited! This is amazing. So what we're going to do for this special episode is do a little tour of Lands of Zankar and check out all the builds that I've done so far. Starting off with the spawn island, where this all started. And quite a bit has happened prior to the first time we were here. In fact, I died right here. My very first death happened right on this island. But then we have out here, we've got the Rift Temple, as well as the Swarm down here in the water. And okay. The Swarm down here in the water. Let's see if we can find it here. Let's swim through the kelp over here. There it is. This is how we arrived in Zankar. It's very, very sad, and we're already under attack by all these drowns. Why am I automatically floating up? Oh, I guess I'm flying. Anyways, I'll pick it over here. Oh, and the rift here is also changed a lot. It's gotten bigger. In fact, it started to attack the temple here, which is pretty crazy. And if we head on inside here, this is where we were putting all the crystals that we found. I cannot swim. Okay. Oh, okay. All right. Oh, okay. Here we are. We're inside. Why am I jumping? Stab jumping. Something must be broken. Why am I jumping like that? Wait, what? It seems someone has broken it? That's weird. Hold on one second. Might have to reconnect. Oh, I am stuck auto jumping. What is going on? Oh, that's great. Do I need to like take off my elytra? What is going on? I am very confused. Alright, well I got that problem figured out. Apparently I activated a sticky key and made myself jump evidently. But yeah, here we are in the rift. This is where we were putting all of the crystals that we've been discovering, and unfortunately they've disappeared. Like, no idea where they went. We have no idea who may have taken them. It's crazy, right? And let's see. Well, we have anything? Oh, there's one more thing down here. Let's go look over here. There's a strange sign. You belong to us. We brought you here. You will never leave. That's not ominous at all, is it? Alright, well that's going to be it for the Rift and the Rift Temple over here and Turtle Island, and that's where our spawn point is. Oh yeah, actually, there's one more build I want to show you. We'll head over there real quick. Alrighty, here it is. This is the other build that I was talking about. Me and a couple of the other Zankarians came over here and we took like 2 hours to work on this. This is the observation, the base of observation, words. This is the base of operations. Base operation? But yeah, but we came over here and built this really cool build. Looks over top of the rift there and the Rift Temple. It's got a nice little tower here, so if we can go all the way up here, we can view off to the distance and check it out. Let's go up here. There we go. Yeah, that's a great view. We can see it all the way down there into the water. Then if we head down here, we have a power station here, which is really cool. I don't know if it's been fixed or not. Oh yeah, the beacon. Someone took the beacon out, but there's supposed to be a beacon there, and this will change the color of the beacon. And we got 2 other things for this area real quick. We'll head down here. We got a nice little kitchen. So if we need to have some food or cook something while we're here observing the rift in the temple, we can do that. And of course, the outhouse. Alright, let's move on to the next one. We have arrived at our next location. This is where it all started. Very, very beginning. This little pole here, so I can remember where it is. I put some vines up and this is where I started off. But I have quite a bit of materials here, surprisingly. But yeah, so I was basically hunkering down in here until I could gather all the materials for the starter house, which is what we're going to go see next. Coming in on the starter house. So we had this basically day 2, because our first episode was like the introduction and everything. But yeah, I got this built up on the second day of actually recording on the server, and this place has been amazing. Like, I've loved having this cozy little house to be in, and if you've watched any of my videos, you'll know that I've done many intros here. And we got Tainro. Hi, Tainro. But yeah, this place has definitely served me really well. The storage is it's doing pretty decent. But yeah, I enjoyed this thing. I don't know what else to say. It's just cool. Definitely one of my favorite builds. Alright, so the next thing, actually, we're gonna do a quick little cruise over this way. We can check out a few things on the way to the port gate. We got our skeleton spawner here. Down below, we can kill skeletons and get our bone meal. Over this way, we have our airship up here in the air, which is our AFK platform for our rocket factory over here. So we've got sugarcane here, and we got creepers right there. Oh, like the perfect timing. So there's the rocket factory. And if we head off over here into this gulf over here, we've got our second stream project that me and Skunkee started working on, and a couple of other Zankarans would pop in here and there. Yeah, we've made quite a bit of progress on this. We made some really cool looking steampunk style doors. Like, oh, I love this thing. It looks so amazing. And we even took the banner for Tinker's Reserve, put that on the doors. Looks epic. And we have this really cool looking tower that we designed. I don't know when we're actually going to get back to working on this, but this definitely was a cool project and has got a lot more work to be done. Alright, well that's going to be it for this area. Let's head on to the next one, shall we? Alright, now we're here at our very first event here on Lands of Zankar, the Fishing Festival. This was so much fun. We had 3 different contests that we did. We had a tropical fish contest here, so we each went and caught our own tropical fish, and we had our viewers vote. Like Sushi Roll here actually won. In fact, I might come back here and like put some gold on it or something. That could be cool, you know, like show that they won. We had 5 different fish here, each with their own names and little aquariums that I built for them. Then out here we've got the fishing hut. It's definitely a really fun build. This thing is it's not too big, but it was definitely very cool looking, and I like this fish I have on the top. One of the best parts about this was discovering this, the fish fling contest, which this is just so funny. I had no idea that this was even possible, but you basically take your fishing rod, throw it in the water, and you walk back roughly to about this area, and as soon as you catch the fish, you pull, and it goes flying up to about 60 to 70 blocks, which is just crazy that it can go that far. Alright, it's cool. Let's move on to the next one. Alright, and now we are here in the shopping district, and we're going to go over and check out all the different shops that I have here. We'll start with Netherwares over here. It's a cool nethery tower, and I brought in a lot of aspects from the nether. You know, I got soul sand and magma blocks and fire and the quartz and everything, and we've got this little magma cube for our shop. Pretty great. Sell some nice stuff here, you know, gravel and all the nether related items. But yeah, that's one of my very first shops. It's pretty cool. So let's head on over to the next one. And here we are at my second shop, known as Guardian Shores. I actually built Netherwares and Guardian Shores at the same time, pretty much. But yeah, let's head on in here. I pretty much made like a mini replica of the Guardian water monument. And yeah, if we head on up here, we can see we've got the going into the Guardian, we've got our shop up here. We've got the Guardian Shore Guardian, and he sells all the Guardian related drops. And then if we head down here, we've got a cool conduit set up here in a nice like little coral area. I think it's pretty nice. We got kelp and stuff, and that's a nice little feature. One of these days I might actually put some fish in here. But yeah, there's Guardian Shore, so let's head on over to the next one. Alright, and here we are at my third shop, known as Blossom Tree. It's the dye shop that I built. It's a giant flower tree. And most people will probably just fly to the top, but if you don't have an elytra, you can climb right up the ladder like this. Make your way up to the top. And got different flowers for the different colors of the dyes. And we got little bees for each one. Aren't they just so adorable? Yeah, and we've got all 16 colors available here, and we're also selling each of the different flowers. For example, let's see. Oh yeah, let's look at the magenta one. That should have some flowers. Yeah. So we've got the lilacs, and we got the alliums, and then actually the magenta dye. So yeah, this shop was pretty crazy to build, to be honest. It took a lot of resources, but I haven't made very much gold off of it. I'm a little sad. But that's alright. Let's head on to the very last shop we have here. And here we are at half health, because I nearly died falling off. But this is the last shop. This is Tinkerer's Sky's Port. So we're going to head up here. We got this really cool slime block elevator installed, and it is actually currently at the top. So we can call the elevator using a bubble column, which will activate the flying machine up there and bring it down for us. Now, just like the flower shop, most people are probably going to fly up to the top of this, but in case you don't have an elytra, your elytra is broken or something, this is a good way to get to the top. Alright, let's wait for it to make its way down here. Here it comes, and ding! Okay, let's go back up. This thing is so awesome. It's definitely one of my favorite builds. We got the barrels over there, which Tainro actually gave me the idea for this. It looks like there's a track that this is riding on. Makes the elevator make a little more sense. Yeah, we make our way up here. Takes a few minutes to get up. Okay. Here we are at the top. We got this nice little room here for getting out, and we can walk over here to the farm. And as you can see here, the mobs will drop down when they spawn. They drop down from up above, up there, and we can just whack them with the sword, get the XP, and then I've got a bunch of hoppers and storage stuff below that will gather all the items. And we've got some shops here. In fact, I need to restock some of these. But yeah. This is pretty cool. Let me drop down and show you the back here, the actual storage part. Ow. Yeah, my face into the wall is not a good idea. Oh, I missed horribly. Sometimes I fly way too fast. There we go. But here's the whole storage system in here. Got it all separated with filters of all the items that get separated out. And then we've got even a non-stackable item filter so that we can get all sorts of, like the gear and stuff will go down into here, and then the rest of the extra stuff will go down into the other side. So like this one here, these are all the other items that we get outside of what I have stored upstairs. Yeah, so that's going to be it for all the shops in the shopping district. And yeah, let's head on to the next place. Right, here we are at the sand mining outpost. This is a full stream project. We did all of this on stream. It's actually the first stream we started here on Lands of Zankar. If we head on over here, this tower right here is what inspired streaming for this area. Me and Skunkee were over here built out this tower, and we decided, you know, we'll start doing a stream. And about 16 to 18 streams later, this is what we got. This really big, massive, crazy build. It's a village that we basically upgraded. As you can see, there's some villagers running around, but yeah, this this was a really fun project. In fact, we had many raid fights over here. Skunky loved activating the raids while we were trying to do the stream. Probably did like 6 to 7 raids while we were trying to build all this. Yeah, this is one of the projects that I was in charge of myself, and I did a bunch of armor stand magic. It looked pretty cool, I think. We got like tools in the corners and tools sitting on the stuff, and then we got rocks from the water there, little bits there. Like, you know, these guys are working and breaking down the rocks to make different materials and stuff. And we got some like pallets here of them stacking it. Yeah, and oh yeah, this was my attempt at a village breeder, and it didn't really go well. We have 2 villagers up here, which we're supposed to like trade with each other and or breed, giving each other carrots, but yeah, it didn't really work out so well. So what I ended up doing was just toss some carrots in there, and then like I left this open for them to kind of walk out that way. But yeah, oh, you can go take a look at the map too. Do that real quick. But here's the overview of the map and what it looks like. But yeah, this was a really fun project. All right, that's gonna do it for this sand mining outpost. Oh wait, there's one more thing I wanted to show you. I asked Z, Skunky's helper, to set this up for us. It's a 3x3 sand door. Yeah. And here we are at the Coliseum. This is the latest stream project that we've been working on. We're setting up a gigantic Coliseum, so we can build all sorts of different PvP type games, mini games, things like that. Yeah, this has been a lot of fun here. Me and Tainro, mostly me, but Tainro me and Tainro built a thing. I cannot speak. Wow. Let me try this again. So me and Tainro came up with a really cool 3x3 piston door design, and it slides inside. Oh wait, I gotta close it. Derp. But it slides sideways. The top and the bottom go that way to the right, and the middle goes to the left whenever we open it and close it. Yeah, this is pretty freaking cool, I think. And we got a fancy design. This is made by Hava here. She came up with these designs, and I've added a little bit on top of it. Still a very large work in project. I guess that works. It's a work in project. A work in progress project. WIPP. But yeah, there's not a lot to show for this one yet, but it's definitely going to be an epic thing once it's finished, and I've got a really cool idea that I can't wait to do. It's gonna be so much fun. Anyways, let's move on. Alright, here we are in the Halloween area. So we had a whole build and area all dedicated to Halloween. So there's lots of cool spooky and Halloween like builds over here. We got the dog tank, which this is pretty fun because 2 people couldn't kill me. It was pretty great. 3 shots each, and I didn't get it. And I was one of the very few to actually get it on the first try. If we head down here, we got this cool looking bridge that I built, and then Hava came through and added some cool details. As well as over here, we've got the cotton candy stand that was pretty hilarious because everyone's like, well, I can't eat it, you know, but it was so entertaining to do. Like, just silly little things like this that absolutely make no sense in Minecraft are just can be the most fun, actually. Then over here we had, yeah, Hava built a pumpkin, but then we've got this really spooky broken down field and my giant spider. This is the first, like, organic build I've ever done. And I think it turned out pretty great, to be honest. And then back over here, if we head on under the spider and out through the back here, we have a haunted forest. Yeah, haunted forest with a haunted house hidden inside. And this thing was definitely one of my first like major redstone-ish projects that I tried to work on. And it didn't quite turn out how I wanted it to. it was a little bit broken. But it did help me achieve the goal that I was after, because how it would work is everyone would put their stuff in the barrel there, and then go through there and they try to get as many of the souls as they possibly could, which is just renamed snowballs, but yeah. So it's like a little mini game in that way. So when they come out here, I'd be like, okay, let me count how many souls you have, and then based on how many souls, they would win a certain thing. But the whole grand master plan here was this. I wanted to be one of the first people to actually legitimately get Skunkee's head. And here is where it happened. Right there. And there was nothing he could do about it. And then it actually happened the other day over the Coliseum. I got him again. It was pretty great. But yeah, let's move on to the next one, shall we? To the next place. And here we are at the Christmas area. This is a combination of stream projects and other projects as well. A lot of this was set up by, in fact, yes, Skunkee. Skunkee was in charge of this. Had the big, huge candy cane entrance, and Hava built some really cool houses over here, and there's like a little llama house, and this is Skunkee's gingerbread house. We had like a secret Santa there. Everyone got different names. Let's see, so take a peek inside here. We got some really cool interiors in here. Really fancy house set up in here. There's also a secret right here. Super secret. It's not there. And then this house was made by Jalusko and Hava. Jalusko did the interiors. Just is looking awesome. In fact, let's go upstairs real quick and take a look at that. Yeah, there's some really cool stuff. Like this right here, it's a mirror. That's really cool. Okay, if you head down back outside, we have a project that me and Hava were working on during some of the streams and afterwards. We got this castle with this oversized main tower. Yeah, it didn't go so well. There was some other stuff I wanted to do inside here, but I just never got to actually building it. And then if we go upstairs, there's actually a cool room on the inside. Let's take the easy landing here. There we go. I think it's right here. Yes, right here we got some scaffolding that's hidden. Climb up here. We've got this like almost like the king's room, you know? Really fancy, really big fancy bed. And we had some fun flying through these holes with our elytras. It was pretty entertaining. See who could get in there and it would crash and die. Oh, can I get out? Yeah, okay. Alright, so now let's head over to... Oh yeah, let's check out the trees. In fact, this is a great overview for the trees. So we had a Christmas tree contest. As you can see, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and there was 6, and there was also 7. There was 7 total. One of them got stolen by the Grinch, and the other one blew up. So we have Tainro's tree there, we've got Stat's tree there, that one was Dreams, Taw's was the tree that blew up, that big one there is Skunkee's, Jalusko built this one, that's Dreams Helper. We also had Hava's tree here, which was stolen by the Grinch, which is funny, we actually ended up finding it a little bit later. It got dragged off and put over here in a little hidden spot. Let's see if I can find it real quick. Pretty sure it was right over here. Oh, if I can get up there. Okay, yeah, there's this area. Get to the top and look, there's the tree. It got stolen and moved all the way over there, which is pretty hilarious. Then if we make our way back over, we have my tree right there, which I went with a very crazy kind of design. I made a rainbow tree, but then I also added this fun little train track to go around it, which was very entertaining. In fact, we can go through this once. I don't know if there's still fireworks in this. No, the fireworks are all out, but I put fireworks in all the way around the edges. So every time you would hit that, trigger that, it would shoot out the fireworks. Yeah, this was a really fun build. Alright, so that's gonna be it for the tree stuff. So let's head on over down this way. There's a few more things to see in this area. We've got Jalisco's snowman there. We have a project that Todd didn't quite get to there. Never finished it, but that's okay. Then we had Dreams game, Pig on Ice. That's pretty great. It's like a hockey with an armor stand. That was a lot of fun. We actually need to play that again sometime. Then we got a Santa sleigh with a reindeer for Santa Claus. And then we've got a giant penguin made by Skunkee. It's a round, adorable thing. And over here we've got our little Santa workshop that I built, but it's like super derpy. We had lots of little presents here, so you would check to see if you're naughty or nice. So you'd come over here and hit the button, and if you could get oh, I guess I'm naughty. That's sad. But yeah, if you can get a nice one or a very nice, you could get these presents. So if you got a diamond, you would be able to pick the music box or the Christmas doll. Then if you got a gold, you could get any of the other ones here. But yeah, the last bit right here is going to be the Secret Santa. We got these giant presents, so that was like what I told you about with Skunky's little gingerbread house. We each put stuff in here for different people. But yeah, okay. Yep, and then mine was the blue and orange one. I got Skunky, it was the red and green one, and... Wait, who's that? Come back here. Wait, where'd he go? Where's he going? I seem to have lost him. Where'd he go? Wait a minute. Where did he go? He's a slippery fella. He's flying off in this direction now. Land over here on this heart. Maybe you can find him. Whoa! What is my elytra doing? Got like a super boost of speed all of a sudden. Alright, well... You seem to have lost him. Where did he go? Oh, there he is! Let's go! Get back here, you. Who is this guy? He's wearing shiny gold armor. Wait, where did he go? Where is he? Oh, I see him. Wait, where'd he go? Oh, there. Wait, where's he going? He's running over here. I'm gonna get you. Come here. Come back here. Hey, where'd he go? Wait. Oh. Where am I? I'm in... Another? Wait. A calendar? Am I an Emerald Millionaire? How did I get here? Well, this can't be good.